コールオブクトゥルフ2回目やっていきましょう。で、前回ここと、ここにはめるハンドルが欲しくて今探してる最中だったんで、まあ1個か2個あると思うんで探していきたいと思います。で、ですね。で、あらかじめ探しておいたハンドルがこちらと、こちらにあらかじめ用意したハンドルがあります。そんな早くクリアではないでしょ。うん。まあ迷うと思ってね、時間かかると思って、あらかじめハンドル2つは探しといたわ。で、これをオン。
There's nothing happening.
ね、迷ったの？
There's nothing happening.
何も回してないからか。回せばいいのか。迷ったね。探すのに結構時間かかったわ。いや、探し物は苦手なんでね。あらかじめ探しておくのが吉でしょう。じゃあ改めてオン。
The piping hasn't burst. Not
探
yet,
すものは
anyway.
何ですか？見つけづらいものですか？
今は爆発してないってことで、まさに今から爆発するんですね。じゃあ逃げましょう。まあ見つけにくいものだよ、ハンドルだから。さあ早く爆発してくれ。えなんで爆発しないの？なんか爆発させる要因があるのか、他に。じゃあ俺か？
Good God. What could this machine be used for? This machine seems to consume a great deal
電
of
力を消費
electricity.
する。じゃあこれを入れてく？
Have I activated anything?
実はスイッチがあといくつかあったんだよね。でもスイッチってさ、電源入れちゃうとさ、発動しそうで怖くて電源入れなかったんだよ。どこにあったかなと。ここに1個あって、
It's done. Now for the others.
これがそこに繋がってる。このコードはおっとまずい。
Let's calm down. Pain is just information, dear Francis.
大丈夫か？
Valuable information for my research. What?
これ入れたんだっけ？
My poor friend.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
あと1個ある。
The door is blocked on the other side.
っていうかなんで爆発しねえの？いや、ハンドル回してあれやればなんか起こんじゃねえかなと思ったら別かよ。ハンドル探した意味ねえじゃん。ふざけんなよ。 あと何色だ？これが青じゃん。あっちか。ちょっと待って、これ周回ルートなんですよ。見張りの。ちょっと待とう。来た来た来た。あいつの後をつけていけば、スイッチがあるはず。よし、いった。
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my
ど
head
こだっけ？
and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only.
あいつ避けてあそこ入んないといけないの無理じゃね？
He is my master. He enters me.
そんなことが可能なのか？
Yeah, you there.
なんだなんだなんだ。
I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses.
うんうん。
I can help you. Help me, and I'll owe you one.
本当かお前。
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here.
うんうん。
Except for
一つ
one
問題がある。
problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make
お、
noise.
マジで？
Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
なるほど。いいだろう。
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there. So,
What is-
have you got?
Not yet.
あ、
Hurry
俺ま
up.
だ見つけてないの？じゃああいつのために睡眠薬を見つけてあいつにプレゼントしてやれば音出してくれるらしいんで、音出してもらってあいつらを呼んでる。なんか俺今見られてた？見られてたな今。うん。多分薬なんてものはこの辺にあ
Where
る
do they keep their sleeping
there.
pills?
よし、いただ
My
き。
new friend's sleeping pills.
睡眠薬さえもらえればこんなところ用ないのでさっさとあいつにあげよう。で、怖いからここ閉めとこう。閉めます。あいつどのタイミングで音立ててくれるんだろう。それが怖いんだけどさ。わ、持ってきてやった
I've
ぞ。
got what you want.
Show me.
ほら、
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now. Go hide yourself. The
Sorry.
crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
こ これでいいのかあいつ。お、やるじゃん。あいついねえじゃん。
What carnage?
よしよし。ここ立っても大丈夫だな。一応閉めとこう。なんか繋がってんだけど怖っ。怖っ。じゃあこれに電気入れますね。はいよん。
All the levers are activated.
あれ、俺、あいつに結局睡眠薬あげたのかな。このゲーム、アイテム欄見れねえからな。よし、行った。あ、もう満足？あ、じゃあいいや。じゃあ電源入れましょう。これで爆発するのかな。
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
どうなるだろう。これか。よいしょ。
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it.
Who's there?
ほっほっほっほっほ。さよなら。何してんのお前。大丈夫？
Doctor, is that you?
違います。
Don't worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where?
あれに見つかってしま
I
う。
can't go
あれ
anywhere.
ってなんだ。
It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast.
獣のような勘違いをしている。
Or you'll end up the same way.
あ、獣のことを勘違いしている。何それ。何してきたの。
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The
違う
doctor
の？
wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no
呪われた
artist
画
more
家。
enlightened
へえ。
or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
何知ってんの？
What can you tell me about the Hawkins?
You should leave before it's too late.
手遅れになる前に行くべ
the
き。
fire and something is not right. Do you think Charles Hawkins could have killed his wife and faked his own death?
What? No, of course not. He would never have done such a thing. She was the sole purpose of his life.
I don't understand. What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We
出
should
会う
never
べ
have
きじゃ
met.
なかった。
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What
見
finds
たら見つかる。
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
爆発する？
Sanders!
お、浮いた。消えた。あ、違う、落ちた。
What the hell?
何してんのお前。何が起こってんの？
I got it.
死んだ。死んじゃった。
This is insane. What killed him?
あいつなんで死んだの？世の中は不思議で溢れてるぜ。かわいそうに。ほっ。なんか俺死にそうじゃないこれ、間もなく。大丈夫？俺間もなく死なない？
Damn! The gas!
なんでガスなんだよ。
Oh, my head.
Later. We need to move on.
なんでお前生きてんの？死んだじゃん。前回もだけど。あいつ死んだはずじゃん。なんかうねってんな、おい。あ、目が合っちゃった。目が合っちゃったね。
Who goes there?
ここはどこだ？図書
That
館。あ
nightmare again. I need a drink.
れ？あの家じゃん。なんで？なんで俺こんなとこで寝てんの？意味わかんねえよ。どうなってんだよこれ。おい。おはよう。
Mr. Pierce, how do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
いつの朝？今日の朝？昨日の朝？昨日の朝ってなんだ？
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you.
だって幽霊だもんこいつ。死んだはずだもん。
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
ちょっとまずこいつに話しかけてみよう。あ、何？医学のプロ必要なの？いいや、帰って。じゃあお前にはねえわ。オカルトのプロ。
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
よくわかんない死に方したん
Sure
だ
I。can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
なんか空飛んだりして死んだ。
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
慎重に行こ
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
う。だろ
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
ふんふん。
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
すぐ病院送りになるからな、俺。サンダースの妻に話を聞く。ねえ、どうやって聞けばいいの？
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
お前はお前なのか？本当にお前か？何言ってるか分かんなくなるけど、お前はお前なの？行くよ。ああ、なんかラーメン食いて。ラーメン食いてえよ、急に。家系がいいかな、この時間は。こんにちは。
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband.
邪魔していいかい？
Ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You
あ、
may.
邪魔するなら帰れって言われなかった。怪
However,
しい。
before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
うわー、嫌な女いる。
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
仲は良くないんだ
This
な、
way,
そんな
Mr.
に。
Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
あ、すごい絵ですね。
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my
死ぬまでの
Yesterday.
間ですね。
I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
husband? Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned.
かわいそうに。
You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
ね。どうしよっかな。とりあえず、いなかった体にしとこう。
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see.
うん。
Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness. But I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years.
なるほど。
Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie,
うん。
are things that are taught very early to young girls from a
な
good
るほど。嘘
family.
がわかると。
But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly
すぐバレて
suspicious.
る嘘が。
Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
彼をあそこに送ったのは私ではない。フラーが本当の元凶なんです。 ちょっと長押ししてテストしてみる？
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind
そう
to
なの、
you.
これ運いいのよ。
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
どうしよう。
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about.
あ、その話しかしなかったんだ。
The center
す
of
げえ
the
やつだな。
gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for
あ、いい
yourself
の？見ていいの？
if you feel so inclined.
じゃあ見るわ。
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Thank you. どこだ？ギャラリーってどこだ？これか？なあ。
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have
Yeah,
you come
well,
looking
no.
for in this gallery?
あんたには関係ないや。
It's got nothing to do with you, Baker. At least I hope not.
Bravado. And a threat. In the same sentence. I appreciate the effort, Detective. But watch your tongue.
口には気をつけろって言われた。あったよ。
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
はい、わこう。鍵ゲット。読んじゃおう。読まなきゃよかったかもしれない。怪物の百科事典。だいぶねえよ。もうこの FPS 視点っていう時点で俺の産地は減ってるからね。常に。
I could use one of those.
睡眠薬。
A strange emerald
Mamori.
pendant. Strange.
フラン
For
ス人
months,
手紙。
Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting. To finally, another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
日記。いや、鍵開けたんだからそのまま開けてよ。ん？どういうこと？なんで隠れられるの？ちょっと待って。隠れられるってことは俺何かに追っかけられるってこと？今から。少なくともそういうことだよね。
The public entrance to the gallery.
あれか。
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
ちょっと待って。いろいろ怖いな。油足しとこう。待って、逃げ道を確認しよう。油が至るところにあるのが怖いな。なんで？使うってこと？これを。ライト当てつつ逃げるってことか？だと真っ暗になるのか？うん、真っ暗になる方だったね。マリオになる。 なんか出てくる。手が出てきた。おおおお、エイリアンじゃん。
追っかけっこだよ。
やっべ、そんなタイムあんの？
What the hell was that?
Yaばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。で、何をするの俺は。俺はあいつと何をすればいいの？隠れてればいいってわけじゃないんでしょ多分。するべきことがわからん。なんだ？何をすればいいんだ？結局こんなね、いつものロッカー配信しててもしょうがないので、多分長時間もこの中に入れられないと思うんだよね。産地の問題で。何をするんだ？何かしらするんだと思うんだ。
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
やばいやばいやばい、死ぬ。死んじゃう。俺死んじゃう。俺死んじゃう。なんだ？何すりゃいいんだ？何するんだこれ。するべきことがわからない。また死ぬ。俺が死ぬ。死んじゃうから。お、やばいやばい。お、入れない。入れないですね。死んだわ。死んだわ。え、何すんだ？
What the hell was that?
とりあえずやるべきことがわかんないんだな。とりあえずクローゼットに入る。 液なんだ。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
いやん。となるとよ、分かったかもしれないよ。俺ひらめきましたね。
Maybe I can use this dagger.
これは僕ひらめきましたよ。まずここに入って、あいつが去るのを待つ。去らねえ。やべえ、早く去って。ゆっくりしてんじゃないよ。クローゼットの中怖いんだから。
これがエイリアンですか？
ワンチャンエイリアンよりたちが悪いかもしれない。ほほほほほほほほ。んせい。
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
よいしょーん。ちょっと入るの早かったかな。何回だろうな。3回かな。この手のゲームのお決まりって3回なんだよな。やっべ。確実に今目あったよな。やりづれー。いや、そっちじゃなくて早く出てって、この部屋から。知ったな。絵を警戒してんな、あいつ。結構絵から離れないな。やべ、最悪なタイミングで入っちゃったかもしんない。ほらね。あいつ動かねえんだもの、あそっから。なんで今すぐ去ったんだあいつ。うわうわ。あ、許されんのこれ。間抜けじゃん。あ、これきついかもしれない。やばい、ギリギリだ。 走れ走れ、俺やっちゃえ、やっちゃえ、ニッチさん。
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
特定のものを使う必要性がある。あ、これ許されないやつですね。うわ、むずっ。
What the hell was that?
これむずいぞ。そもそも俺鬼ごっこ苦手じゃん。
Maybe I can use this dagger.
そもそも鬼ごっこ苦手じゃないですか。あれ、あれ、俺これもしかしてひらめいたかもしれない。ひらめきました。せい。
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
あ、やべ、見つかってるわ。やべ、これ長いぞ。
What the hell was that?
これワンチャン隠れる必要性はないと思う。うん、始まった。
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
頑張れ頑張れ。
じゃああれをやろう。刺す。
Damn
Okay.
it! This dagger didn't work.
まず1本刺すじゃないですか。で通りがけに1本取って、はい、2本目。
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
でこれも違ったので、はい、3本目。次はこれだ。せい。怒られた。あれはダメらしい。
What the hell was that?
どのナイフが正解なんだよくわかんねえな。
Damn! Did it hear that?
これ効きそうじゃない？
Maybe I can use this dagger.
効くナイフを探そう一気に。まずこのナイフ。
Damn it.
あ
This
れ
dagger
違う
didn't work.
これダメ。このナイフはダメ。これ良さそうじゃない？やべやべ。一回こうやって巻いて、まあいいや、これ刺して結果見よう。あ、死んだわ。結果教えてよ。このステージ苦手すぎる。どうしよう。
What the hell was that?
簡単に人が死んでしまうよ。このナイフいいんだっけ？
Maybe I can use this dagger.
大丈夫なナイフを探したい俺は。
Damn it.
このナイフはダメ。わーい。隠れるのは無理だって。このナイフいけると思うんだよな。
Damn it.
このナイフも
I
ダ
have to
メ。
use this.
うわー、うわー、これひたすら逃げ続ければ負けるのかな。来てますね。あー、クソ厄介だなあいつ。真ん中が周回ルートに入ってんのかよ。うわーあー、全然させない。全然刺しに行けないよ。チキンプレイだよ。やった、一本刺さった、一本刺さった、一本刺さった。
大体バイオータチキンじゃ
チキンの方が美味しいです。慎重に行こう今回は。うん。はい、2本目どうよ。やった。はい、どこ。いやー早いかもしれない。頼む、3本目でやってくれ。なんかもうこのヤバそうなやつ。よし、今度これ、今度これどうよ。違うのかい。めっちゃ目が良くなってるじゃん。くそ。チャンスチャンスチャンス。ちょっと無茶したかな今。無茶してるな。ちょっと一回隠れよう。ふう、悪かったって。やっべはい終わらねえよ。なんか実は全然違うとこにナイフが1本あるとか、そういうオチじゃねえかこれ。 こうさいっぱいあるけどさ、だって未だに当たり一本も引いてないような気が。どこにいんだ？いや、いい加減にそろそろさ死んでくれてよくない？これひょっとして今ぴったりマークされてる？こっちのナイフは全部刺したもんね。
This dagger looks different.
この探検は違うように見えるなって書いてあるってことはこれか？ただ刺しに行くタイミングが全然ね。正直あと1本なんだよね、これと。どっちかが正解なはずなんだよ。邪魔くせえなあいつ。だってマークあるもんこれ。よしよし。やめて、一人で行ってわあやったぜ。あ、なんか俺がやばい。やったべえ。ちょっと具合悪くてね。
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
襲われたんだ俺、怪物に。
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
うわ、なんかなんか同情されてる気がする。
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on
お
Darkwater.
マジか。
He'll tell you all
なん
about
か
it.
親切
From
じゃん
what
今
I
日。
saw in
ど
the
うしたの？
ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
タダでくれる
It's
の？
not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
いいの？悪いじゃん。サンキュー。ふぅ、恐怖の鬼ごっこ終わったぜ。あんなあんの？こっから先。しんどいぜ。ラーメン食いたいとか言ってる場合じゃなかったじゃん。もう穏やかじゃねえよ。絶対死んでるじゃん、これ。肩で締めんな、手で締めろ。
Where's the bookseller? Another volume of the Reverend's
また
wife's
本だ。
diary.
あ、このスクロールもらえないの？狭い部屋。すごいな。人の家からどんどんアイテム盗んでいくな。油もらい。そういえばライトなんて全然使わなかったな。どうやってしまうんだっけこれ。オッケー。他に何か。あー、気持ち悪い。お、ある。オッケー。違う違う違う。よし。あ、キャラクターポイント21ポイントもあんじゃん。じゃあ。あ。なんでそこ？はい。ちょっと待って。あれってどこで見んだ？これか。これで、5分の5。やっぱ会話って大事だと思うんだ、人とのね。うん。これは触れない。これも触れない。4ポイントで上がる。2ポイントで上がる。あー、1ポイント足んねえな。確定します。で、経験値ってどのタイミングで溜まってたんだろう。結構ポイント溜まってたけど。
What happened here? Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
下手くそでしょ。手で殴ったの。どんなバカでもそこで怪我しないでしょ。こっちには行けない。
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
怪我したの？何がしたいの？
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the? Charles Hawkins?
なんかうねうねしてるこいつ。
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
なるほど、金庫にしまっとんね。あ、失敗した。
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
やべ、限界かもしれない。なんか乱れてる。何が起こってんのこれ。なんだ？ん？何この微妙に色が変わっちゃったんだけど。お前か。
Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
なるほど。あ、終われなかった。ということはこれを開けろってことっすね。音が違うとかないな。さて、金庫の手がかり。
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
3個のシリンダーがある。ん？ギリシャ世界で生命と学が交わる場所に隠されている。なんでページをめくるには医者らしい強き心が必要なんだよ。どういうことだよ。
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
みんな大好き睡眠薬。
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet? 金庫か。 Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
なんかこんだけこの本があるってことは、あれ怪しいよな、あの本。
A kind of chalice.
聖杯には何もない。
Things are not looking good.
白のコマも4つあるんだよな。これが3つだったらまだあれだけど。
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
何今のシリンダーって。これで蓄音機で聞く蓄音機なんてあったっけここ。ある。シリンダー1。
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
2番目が
The Queen has little protection.
3かな。
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1、2、3、4。わかるか。待って、1、2、3、4、5。5かな。5の3の1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。これか5の3の3じゃない。
What did Drake say about this collection?
違う。
Drake talked about a particular...
違う。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about
何
in
番
his
つったっ
message.
け。くそ。シリンダー1が赤い水滴、金で固定されてる。これはあの赤い宝石の数だと思うんだよね。で、2がチェスの駒でクイーン、白の女王を守っている仲間。
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
ここも、ああ、3だよ
Queen
ね。
has little protection.
チェス盤の外にあるポンは関係ねえな。あれ読み間違ってた？
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
ねえじゃんそんな本。
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his... What did Drake say about this collection?
1,2,3,4,5,6,7,8この3の8じゃない。1,2,3,4,5,6,7,8だよなこの本。3の5だもんね。じゃあ俺宝石数え間違ってんのかな。
The Chalice of Knowledge.
で、1、2、3、4、5だよね。1、2、3、4、5だな。じゃあこの外にいる本3つ足して6にしてみる？チェス盤から落ちてるからな、でもな。あ、確認ってボタンがあんだ。じゃあ3でいいよ。違うの？いやいやいやいや、これでいいじゃん。ダメなんすか？なんだ？何がいけないんだ？ 2 番もう一回聞いてみよう。2が違う気がすんな。3か。ん ?3 か ?3 が違う気がすんだよな。
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
9巻でしょ？
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
あ、9巻ってそういうこと？いや、そういうことなのか？どういうことだ？あ、しかもそもそも8じゃなくて9っていうのどう？あいつ9巻ってうるせえから。ん？どうやってますんだっけ？ん？あ、開くんかい。開くんですか？意味わかんないんですけど。いや、机の上の片付け方よ、お前。あー、なんか字が緑色に光ってる。目が合っちゃった。本と目が合った。これ良くないやつだな。ポルってるじゃん。 またリバーサイド病院だ。大好き。もう俺すぐ病院行っちゃう。なんか謎解きがあれっていいのかな、あんな解き方で。もう一冊どっかにあったとかなのかな。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
薬の影
Did
響
you
かな。
inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty yet again.
あ、在庫ないんだ。
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
マジか。
Show me his file.
That...
カルテ見れないの？
that's not possible.
Don't
なんで？
tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid.
かわいそう
I
に。
closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out. And I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
で、
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
ほうほ
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
う。もうないよ。
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
見る。医学。
His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
輪ができてる。触ってみると柔らかい。怖いな。
Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
なんか生まれるの俺から。
Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord,
壊死してん
smell.
の？じゃあ俺死んでんじゃね
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
お腹になんかいる。
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like you could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his
骨ないの
cranium?
俺。
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that
水槽の中で生きて
doesn't
けっ
explain his
て。
condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden,
よ。
may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
ほう。
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I?
タコにされんのかな俺。
I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the
医者が
meantime,
揉め
take
て
care
ん
of
だけ
your
ど。
own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
後ろから殴ってやろう
A
か
threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
隠されたカルテでも探す
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
No, you're pulling my leg.
Hmm?
I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to
Fura
that
no
old
jimusho.
witch, Donovan.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And
こ
the
こ風呂でしょ
You can imagine she doesn't dare say a thing.
何これ
Silly goose lets herself be trodden on. Oh well, at least we won't have to clean
アドミン
Just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
ふんふんふんふん
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's
あ、
office.
ここなんだ、あい
But
つのオ
rest
フ
assured,
ィス。
I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
こいつをどうにか。今だ
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest.
That
I will.
こいつをどうにかしないといけねえな。あいつなんであそこにずっと立ってんの？どの番を引きつける方法よ。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
ん？今なんつった？
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
なんかないか。
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself.
ほうほうほ
And the water was once again
う。
shut
水
off
が止ま
this
った。
morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
なんであいつの助けいるの？
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval.
ほうほうほう。
Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
なるほど。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
水を止める。ボイラー室入んなきゃいけないんだよね。あ、で、これでおばちゃんに話しかけりゃいいのか。いや、あんた2億あんだけどさ。あんた2億あんのよ。
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
よし。
Dr. Colden. Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be...
I will.
ダメだ、あいつ話聞いてくんね。
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
誰だ？誰がボイラー室の鍵を持ってん
The
だ？
operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in dormitory B.
なんでビート？
Would you know where the key to the boiler room is?
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patients are more urgent than the plumbing.
うるせえ。取ったの。
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
誰が鍵持ってるっつったっけ？
Would you know where the key to the boiler...
Betty didn't put it back in its
Betty,
place.
I'll
ne?
ask...
But if I'm...
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
ベティって誰？お前か？
Dr. Colden. Do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor. Please, I'll be in trouble with Mrs. Donovan if I'm late.
Hey, hey.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as
There's
ever.
no way I'm
I wanted
leaving
more
until
for
I find what
myself.
I don't
Fuller
get
is
why they
hiding.
have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan,
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?